Hello everyone, this is your Curia Fantastic Worlds, letting you know that visiting hours for Hush House are now open. Welcome back to the Book of Hours in Lovecraft Country. Okay, let's dive right in and see where we're going to be heading this time. And we are back. Okay, so one of the things we'll be doing is preparing for our Last Supper, not technically the Last Supper or the Last Supper of this game, but the last for a bit. I'm going to try to angle that on for episode 75, and then we'll move on to Shadows of Forbidden Gods for a change of pace, because we've been doing this for almost a year and a half now. It's fun, but, we could use a break. It's the addition of the DLC automatically putting itself in that kind of push things on a bit. But we got a bunch of lessons too, and the only two the skills need to bring up Glazery and Lightsmithing and Sacral Soleus in order to bring them up to level 4 for illumination purposes, as the rest of them are either been used to get a soul fragment already, or already have been used, or are already level 4. So we don't have anything like that. We don't even have a sunny day to put there. So yeah, honestly, I'm getting to wonder how many. Maybe we should just consider what skills we should be thinking of. But in any case, we also need to get back our. We need to get. Well, we're still feeding the chickens apparently before dawn. We need to get back our earthquake name, because you notice that we haven't got that one up here. So once we get this one done here, we'll be talking to that beastie and preparing to use these two in order to get this earthquake name. In addition, we're missing two of the health ones that are still currently engaged, because apparently we had a sleepless night last night. So that means we're going to be use a lot of napping today, so we're going to need water for that. Alright, so standard collections, I think, are a thing. So let's get the beachcombing done, the sea stories, just because, by the sea, as it were. And let's get on to navigating them more themselves. Okay, so, right. I'm not sure. Probably you'll just toss in this drawer. And we will have. And it's spring, so snow stories wouldn't be appropriate. Let's say Path and Pilgrim. Maybe it means we'll find something. Let's find out. Alright, that's down. I don't think we need to scrape the caves anymore. It's not a lot. We don't get a lot of stuff from that we usually can use. So let's get to the Gull Colony. Yeah, so the extra FOSS we have going now, because my thought is to have 3 of each type of soul fragment, 1 at a plus and 2 at regular. It will help give us the sort of it'll give us the sort of flexibility we need for that bloody dinner. But we'll probably think about getting a soul fragment today. Let's see. In addition, so that's just the collection period. We need to ensure we have enough to do feeding. Yep, that's our gather in spring. We can't do that in the rest of the garden, but we can immediately turn around and get some honey or wax. There you go. And as for flowers, let's see, I'm not sure what we need to get in spring, and I think we're also going to need to recover something before then. Let's grab over to our job, because we always have to do a side gig. This is the modern day, so to speak. And yes, now, let us consider who we're going to be having for our salon. So, take on the writing case. Now, we're not going to get another chance for the writing case until to use this until summer, and that's going to be the next time we tackle this. I don't know, maybe we'll do it in small batches from now to time to time. But we do need to grab the typewriter. That's our best bet. There you go. Okay. Now what we need is do we want Aladim? Because we have to, essentially, if we're going to have Jeremy, we have to knock somebody out. And we want Connie, because, Connie's just cool. We've got Yvette's invitation already. And, sorry, no, Serena. Serena's cool, and Connie knows a lot. So what we should do is just grab this. There we go. That's enough to request Serena's presence, which is what we will do. Because she's my favorite. She's a fellow librarian. She knows what we go through on a regular basis. And why we are here. Anything else that we want to do? I mean, the thing is with the clouds, we could grab another skill at random and just work for it, because we've got things we might want to consider. Rhyme and Remembrance, which has already been used for herb. Tuned, which means it could be used to combine them, so that's not going to help. So what else? Putrefaction? Well, we can definitely use the clouds. We could use loss for that too. And I think, what do we got for winter? The easiest to replace is wormwood. Or you can use that Newman and replace it. We can always use additional Newman. So yeah, we could just grab putrefaction, bring everything up to our level 4, I guess. Wormwood, we've got so many lessons that I don't want a chance losing any of them. So we have enough as we have now. Let's see, the clouds, Newman, and Wormwood Dream would be enough. So why not? Grab this in place. Let's get the lower level Whist here. Let's get a lesson. Do we have a lesson that'll fit here? Yep, Quenchings and Quellings will fit here. Because if the salon keeps producing 4 to 5, we can get the salon going to 4 or 5 memories a month. We can probably not worry too much about a lot of this. Newman, Weaving the World, Word, Dreams, and Clouds. There you go. Bring her up. Okay, we've got the time and the energy, so to speak. So that's that. And let's see, we've got all the earth signs. Let's see, 5 element earth signs, horizon sight. Yeah, I think earthquake name is the only big one. Plus, we'll need to immediately grab, let's see, our favorite swords and work towards this. Now, we need any memory will do where to put this in place. And let's see, earth signs an easy one to replace. So we get that in there. Halls of Voices, we put this here. And we grab, because we're going to need 10. Let's see, Edicts Martial, I believe. Yeah. We need 10 moon to craft Wormwood Dream. And we now have 8. Of course, we can easily do that by a couple of waters. Or, pepper, drink, leaf. I don't suppose we have any extra leaves. I mean, what do we have for moon leaves? Okay, and sea holly. Yeah, I think those are collected in winter, though, which, you know, we missed by a season, of course. Sea holly in summer. Oh, actually, we can get that then. Oops. Oh, well. We'll get it back in place. Don't worry about it. All right, so, but yeah, we can put in water, just our usual. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, grab that. And grab one of these. We shall return. Let's convert that back into 2 water. We can do that from here, of course. Appropriately. Glass of water. That'll produce that one, and then, there we go. Oh, wait. We don't need loss at the moment, so we're good there. Serve appropriately. Refill. Start again. Meanwhile, grab down here. Let's get this puppy going. It's emerald, both things of water. That's 10. And earth signs, the easiest one for us to get back. Oops, put that back. Wormwood Dream, all over again. Now, while that's going on, we'll now grab over here to replace that one we just used, the persistent memory we just used, and that is, where is it, DRQ? And herb. There you go. That'll produce that in another minute. Okay. Progressing forward. You also could try and read another Newman while we're here. I don't see why not. We'll need that in about a minute. A second, actually. So, yeah, let's crack the uncracked Newman so far. Okay, fundamental aesthetic. Glass blowing. And vessel crafting. Let's see. We'll need Caribbean, which we do have, and 10 knock, which is like easy for us. Also, I think the main desk uses knock. I think the heaviest knock we've got is 5. Pass that in with Chapped. And, oh, there's the memory we're missing. We don't have one of our favorite confounding parable, which would be enough. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to, of course, throw something in the ocean again. let's, got plenty of animal bones. We sacrifice, well, sacrifice back to the sea to get from the sea. Right, okay. So, let's do it again. The typewriter, and since we now have, we've requested Serena's presence, right? Hmm? Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so now we're definitely going to be, I may have problems with her, but I honestly want to, seduce Connie to our side. Who's another moon presence? Interesting. Let's see about moon. Hollow? No, won't work. Alright. We gotta find one that will fit these. Nope. What on earth could be used? Oh, good grief. Moon. Nope. Gonna be... Oh, about this one. Yes. Oh, do I even need a soul fragment? Good grief, I feel ridiculous now. There you go. Let's get on Connie going. Oh, and wait a minute. Right off the bat, we're gonna kind of... Now, I'm not sure that metal's the one we want to recharge. I think we want to recharge one of the green ones, as it were. Now we got that come 3.5 seconds, so yeah. Now we grab memory lock. All right, let's grab the liminal meter and the key, of course. Where's the key? Oh, great. The key. Key is missing. How is the... Didn't leave it down here, did I? I cannot believe that. The key is missing? And it's hopefully not a glitch, just me forgetting to put something back up. Why did I miss it? I guess it's just like similar color and I went by too fast. In any case, that kind of freaked me out for a second. Memory loss. Chapped and chronometer. There you go. We'll use that to read the Newman in a moment. Oh, wait. We need to... We need to restore our health. Literally. It's always a busy morning. Connie. Now we're going to have the good doctor, I believe. Who I'm trying to remember what we need from him. 7 rows, which isn't as easy as you think it would be. But we have a decent rows, I think, here. Yep, 6. Can't do it here. We need to have a rose and one of these. Interesting. No. May not be possible, this desk. You have to choose another desk entirely. That's the arena. But it also gives us... Oops, it's the wrong one. We want something with rows, not... Silly me. Anyways, excuse me. Nope, sorry, boys in the background there. And they may not be compatible. Yeah, they're not compatible. So I need to find something that's going to be more compatible. Or I could just, chug over here. Grab. Let's see, we need rows. Oh, I keep forgetting. We need to get the super rose ink going at some point. So we have this. Actually, do we even need to use this only at a forge-based desk? I don't know. Find out. So we need to get a rose-based desk, which is obviously going to be this one. Good. It's not locking me out. Excellent. Grown Tide makes that to 6. And the last thing I need is paper. That's actually interesting. I mean, a memory. That's Connie's presence, but we actually want alphabine, so we need to get 1 point of rose. Let's see. Obviously not going to use a lesson or an occult scrap. Actually, I can replace occult scrap. It's not really an issue. Let's do it. And I think, is that 4? No, there'll be 3 with Timothy. We need 1 more. Meanwhile, is there something that needs to be fed in a moment? Somebody hungry. Or there will be when I get the chicken back. And I'll probably regenerate that health as soon as I can. In the meantime, grab the hungry chicken. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Wait, I already just fed them. Alright, so they're good. They're good. They're good. They're good. Great. Is anybody hungry here? Yes, you are hungry. And boom. Have fun. Feeding the beast, as it were. Alright, what else we got? Anything else that we think we might want to increase to 4? I mean, edicts and volatiles already been used. There's no point. It's already been used. Herbs has already been used for health. You've already been used. That's why you're so low. Already been used. Not been used. We have... We do not have a lesson that would go with it, unfortunately. Right. Okay, so next. Demon Dark's already been used. Ah. Yeah, but it's the same problem. Got a bunch of them are going to require Sky. I already used that one. That one's already been used. Sacrosality. Fan Stories. Now that one's actually possible. Inks of Power would do that. But we need to have Moon-based or Rose-based. Those are going to be harder to get. Now, of course, we've got the Soul Fragments to pull this off, so we know we can get Moon's Egg, which is going to give us one that will fit both of them. Also, we need Moon or Rose pattern, which is going to be just verse, which I believe has Rose in it as well. Hope so. Pattern. Oh god, I have to look that one up actually. It's been a while since I've used this one, and I do not want it to be, as they say, a complete disaster. Because we have done that before, in which we've sigh. Give me a moment. Okay, we are back. Just to let you know, I picked out 3 books that will be sufficient. Didn't want you to have to hear me fumbling through my notes here. So, we will, of course, begin our consultations. Alright, so, Wisp, per usual, goes here. Put that with Death and Evasions. It just seems completely fine. Alright, so apparently we need to... which languages? Oh yeah, Fusin. That's not really an issue. We will, however, have to pick a better book in the future for this. Hit it. Okay, so the next one over, since we're not using this one, grab the another low-level Faust, throw this one in, boom, and last but not least, since that one's, well, that one will be done in 3.4 seconds, so I don't see us having an issue here. Get her moving. Ah, excellent. Okay, so put Moon and Egg in here, and we can put, I think, metal in here. There you go. Those 3 will go, and we will need, of course, one with Rose, which we're saving Fet for. So yeah, we go through these a lot faster. I think the more we actually go through them, the faster they, the more we get, the faster we go through them. Just the way of things. Yvette, Serena, Alahadim, who is next? Grab any desk, basically, that's got the appropriate there. I guess we can go up to the moth desk up here. Alright, get in there. Okay, so we've got those 3. Alhamin, Connie, Strathcombe, Serena, and Yvette. I mean, how many do we have total? We've got these 3. Okay, Yvette, Serena. Yvette, Serena, Alamine. Where is Connie? There we go. So these are the 4, and we can always have up to 5, I believe, so long as the president, we don't have a president declared. Quick way to check that. Also, when we invite Connie, we'll have to get her favorite food from her, because I didn't see if she had one. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but definitely give her a glass of water, obviously. Let's see. Ah, there's the bell pull. Right, 5. Basically, the visitor goes here, and the other 4 go here. These are the other 4, so we can at any time do that. Might actually do it sooner and then still end on 75s, just so that we have some sort of, you know, some sort of, how did I put this? So we have some sort of, you know, numeric, well, relationship to this. Blah, where's my brain? Obviously I need more coffee. In the meantime, I still have to get this baby in. And yeah, we're feeding that beastie, so we're fine there. So, yeah. Which, what are we doing again? Sand stories, I believe, yep. Sand stories are up to level 4 once we have all the appropriate skills for it. Alright, so that'll be 60 seconds from now, and yeah, let us begin. How close are we getting our job done over here? It's still technically early morning. We could just, you know, blow through. If we have the right lesson, we can just blow through that. Oh, and obviously when we get this, we'll do our reading for the day. A new Newman. All right, so let's get our objects back where they're supposed to go. Hang on. No, I could just, no, that would go on the shelf, not the table, which is kind of a mess, really. Put that there. Oh, forgot that we're going to need to use one of these. We'll need chapped. We don't need, I think, herb. So, yeah. That will... The truth is, we don't really need to risk an occult scrap if we can generate any... Oh my god, I still have an orphan chick here. Oof. Gonna have to get to that at some point. Indeed. Alright, so that produced money. Now, we could use this to increase health, so we can do one more gathering with that one before things go down. Excellent. Alright, let's get the typewriter back in place. Even this late game, there's always this craziness going on. Alright, cool. First sign, up and running. Excellent. Alright, get it going. Put this right there. I just prefer the quill, I don't know why. So... about to have a bunch of things punch. So that's where all the bells go, but obviously they're not going to anyone, you know. Alright, so I don't think we need fast right now, and we'll get looking for her, hopefully. Meanwhile, we definitely will have, yep, we definitely will have to bring our health up. Which is good. I'll need 2 of these. We're going to need a lot of... Oh, gods. Wood. Fish. Water. Honey. What can I say? Nature provides. Alright, so... deep breath. Still need to get this going here. There we go. Now we're definitely going to need more water because this thing's almost done. So let's get the serving over here at the cafeteria done. Get the wood back in place down here because unfortunately, yeah, we are definitely going to have to start using some of that. And the fish. Can never have too much food for the beasties. I'm not sure why the knife is up here though. Look. You go there with the rest of the tools. And we have more beastie food, as it were. And, of course, the feather. Oh, boy. Alright. Memory. Alright, so... Oh, don't fail me now, brain. Switch sand stories. That was it. Sand stories, memory, soul, and secret, memory contradiction. I swear I had another skill there. Did I accidentally... Oh, it might not be done yet. Maybe another second. Yeah, there it is. Water. Alright, so we'll do that in a moment. The overflow, and now we deal with this. Excellent. Okay. What do we got? 10 stories. Contradiction. Still the easiest one to produce. Effort. And lessened. Use the power. Go for it. Knowledge is knowledge. Power is something else entirely. Okay. Keep her going. Oh my gods. Let me get these back into place, would you? Then we can talk. Alright. And confounding parable. I think maybe I should have used that for something else. Oh well. Ah yes, wormwood. We're going to do that again. It's quite possible. It is technically possible to do it again. But, let's see, skill. Still need a bloody memory, which would be that one. And then, let's see, Pearl and Tide. Nope, wrong one. Is it? Yeah, Enduring Reflections, when you get with that one, it's Edicts Liminal. Nope, Edicts Martial, there you go. That produces Word or Dream, and again, all it's going to cost us is more water. Yay. Guess we're doing more here. Because this one is the half pitcher, so there you go. Put it back. Okay, and we're going to have to redo that. Okay, so, we got 24 seconds before we have that one back. Let's keep moving forward, shall we? Moon egg. Get in there. Good, get in there. Yes. Ah! Alright, so let's grab that. Let's grab that Newman and get to work at our favorite desk. Okay, Newman's right here. Yep, towards a fundamental aesthetic. Or did we already use this one? Nope, we haven't. This is Julian Causley's masterwork, The House of Glass, which is, of course, about the Menascate, which is going to be the goddess of mirrors and death, who retains all images of that has gone before. Anyways, let's do the company one. Now we need a language. We need Curious Hunch. We'll need Chat. Puts it at 6, and yeah. Let's go. Get her done. Alright, so that's going on. Let's get the key back in place. Alright, we need to figure out what we're going to do with the health. Probably going to need more water. Fortunately. Okay, go. Feathers. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Pause. Alright, grab the health here. Are we gonna need another health? Probably. Because I'm gonna need the health plus in order to get the earthquake name done. Alright, because I still got that to do. Because of course I do. Custom refreshment, making sure that's one of the ones that can go with that. And stories at level 4. Excellent, excellent. Deep breath. And yeah. Let's get one of our shaft in here so we can get the appropriate skill there. But yeah, we're actually what I'm gonna do, since I don't want to take the time to break another water. Let's see if we've got anything. Ooh, we have nothing loose at the moment. Can do. Suppose. We already got. Do we have any random liquids just lying about? You know, I could have some tea myself. Yeah, I'm drinking it straight from the kettle. That much of a barbarian. Okay, so while that's going on, we'll slowly begin to prepare for the next phase of things. Wait. Still need to figure this one out. Now, do I want to go for more honey or more grapes? What are we looking for grapes? We have no grapes in reserve. So, yeah, that's that. Keep digging. Two lessons, plus whatever we're going to get from the book. Probably, I think it's glassware or something like that. Definitely need to think about finding one that's got sky to it. Alright, old moment. Okay, whether that's going on. What sort of food do you want? You want flesh. Flesh we can provide you. We've got plenty of that at the moment. We don't have a skull fragment. Alright, so we're going to need that one when we get the one we currently regenerating here. Yeah, got both of our regenerations going, and yeah, we're essentially just waiting on them. Side. What's it going to be again? With that, we need the shaft. So we're going to need even more. Wow. Always more. We're just waiting at this point. I believe that means we've got the first half of that book done. Yep. Techniques for perception and analysis to prevent invidious and apocalyptic conclusions. Possibly the most fastidious suppressed book in history. The entire run was destroyed. Even the presses were melted and dispersed. The manuscript edition has somehow survived because alt universe. Excellent. Need is another one, unfortunately. We need more health. One thing we never quite have enough of. But, see, this one is going to go with Old Moment and everything else. So let's get that one knocked out before we go any further. Grabbing the other two of you guys. And heading up to the cages. Now, Earthquake name, I think, is going to be possible to heal in Hollow. Let's make sure about that. Yep, Earthquake names, 15, so we need one. I think we can find an Earth-based piece of food, don't you? Wait, is honey got Earth base in it? It does. No, it does not. Oh well. A cup of coffee might be able to do it, but I guess we're going to have to go with something. We'll just go with the fish. Yeah, we got a bunch of fish. We can do with it. And, yep, 15. There we go. Earthquake name it is. Guess that particular turtle gets to remain full. Yeah, we're putting you back into stasis. Oh, for crying out loud, they're always nasty. Alright, so let's get these. Whoa. First, put this back into place. Yeah, right. Okay, so the question is, which one are we going to regenerate, and for what reason? So if I just want to feed the beastie, which is a definite possibility, then we've got the mouth open at the moment. Anything technically would work. I just don't want to waste it, so screw it. Whatever this is, do it. I think we actually broke even for money and food. Alright. Get these back into place. Back into place. Oh, come on. Where you belong. Excellent. Water. Okay, let's get back into place, shall we? Or actually, what we should really just do is prepare ourselves for the next round. There's always another round. Break her down into individual cups now. Might be easier for storage purposes that way. Alright, so we need a lot to lose something again. Hang on. Let's lose that. More grapes. Excellent. Dusk already. Die. And boom. The perfect homogeny of the hours is perhaps eternal. That if all powers were actually perfectly balanced, it would produce the perfect moment. But Causey proposes and describes confinement inescapable, aesthetic and optical techniques which might contain even an hour, profoundly disrupting the order of the mantis. He presents this as his own work, but there are hints here and there that he received inspiration and assistance from the nowhere hour named Snow. Snow's a kind of weird one that we haven't actually gotten inescapable confinement. Everything ultimately comes down to a choice between eternity and history. There's only one place you're safe from both, and it's not a place anyone would want to be. It's a prison that only can exist in certain histories. Oh boy. Yeah, that would be confined forever within her own bubble of eternity. I don't see that as being good. Do you? The kind of thing you're into? Not me. Anyway, let's get the Newman back into deep storage. I like to call it down here. Husley is the one with the skull frag, isn't he? Okay. We'll put this one over here. Can't get three of them in one place, which is annoying. Alright. So, let's see what else we've got going here. Do we have time? Maybe. This would probably hover just only for something you can see, because it's a 30-second thing. So let's just grab that. You can have that. Meanwhile, let's just drop this on the table. And wait. Also, we still need to take... Wait, is loss not actually done yet? Alright. Now we grab loss. We're just litterers chucking everything into the ocean. There we go. And boom. And any memory loss. There you go. Come down here to feel depressed, basically. Let's see. We're looking for time-wise, 13 seconds. We can feed the beast then and get that part over with. Still a productive day. Alright, let's get you in here. God, that thing is so disturbing. Take that. Take that. Eat something, would you? Stop whining at me. Alright. Do we have time for something else? Probably not, at the rate we're going. Alright, let's get it knocked out. It was a day. These, of course... Ah, good. We've got Sky. We've got two principles we need to bring up. We can easily get Lantern. I need Sky. Yeah, that's going to be easy as heck. That would actually allow us to do it with this. We had... It's done over there. Of course we did. Because of course we did. Now, if we... Can we actually do this in time? It's quite possible. I don't see why we can't even try. Would be interesting. Should be terribly interesting. Dusk has fallen. Basically watching a bed just go by. Sure what that was. Earthquake name. There we go. Now we got another 100 of this we gotta feed. It's good, and we need to feed our mind. 10 seconds from now, we'll start that process. Pause. Bed beastie, yay. Okay, so we still need to feed that one tomorrow. And boom. Boss. Alright. What could we possibly even do with this? Do we have... I think we can. Glazery is one of the two we want to bring up. So, give it a whirl. I think we need... That will work for Lescent. Effort is Faust. Excellent. Let's see. Ascendant Harmony. Wind and Waiting, and Diademus. Yes, they all will work. We'll have to get these back, but not that difficult to do. Blow my mind. I don't know if we've got 30 seconds left on the clock, but we'll find out shortly. Right, Dad. That key is just so freaking useful. Yeah, I think I actually did the end table in the room below and thought it was empty. Not exactly, you know. Super status there. Oh my gods. We've got this too. Delivery. Okay, cool. Looks like we might actually make dawn. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna... Yep, we didn't. 4 seconds short. Oh well. Are you freaking kidding? Oh my gods, yes. Just take my money. Take my money! Sorry. Just had to do that. Well, let's get this puppy open. Alright, so... I mean, I got weather. So, yeah, before we even have to start next round, we know what we're doing first. Get this puppy here and that there. Take a quick nap in the morning after placing our order. Then, gotta be careful here. Don't want to get too far into the future, as it were. Open package. And that will be how we start the next cycle. Hello. Yes, I've attacked this on to the end because I've just realized in order to do, well, since this is issue, episode 74, I need at least 2 of each type of card in order to be sure I'm going to complete the Last Supper, as I'm going to call it, correctly. So I have enough of those, with one exception, vet. So I did some scouting. We're going to have to do some story time, which I don't think anybody's going to really neglect to do so. Let's begin. Now, I'm going to put in VAC over here, because I can also use VAC over here to get its alternate story. So let us begin. You see it will produce vet here. An arrangement. Something not commonly understood without VAC, which is the mother of all tongues, the exception, there could be no Kalaptra, the law. VAC in this sense, and perhaps in every sense, is Kalaptra's servant. This is known to scholars of the night arts. Basically, they're saying that VAC, the tongue, is the opposite to Kalaptra, which is the silence, which is what we do not speak of. But VAC over here... Seriously? Oh, that musical. An opportunity. Something not commonly understood. Were there no Kalaptra, silence, to conceal perilous knowledge, there would be no VAC, nothing to speak. A door opens both ways, is understood by scholars of the arts unregarded. Yeah, the birdsong one. This is which is usually information people overlook. Anyways, but let's get Nicodermy. I believe we've got sufficient to be able to do this, because I did do a lot of skill production. Amber, oral carlum, which is, of course, is that metal we produce that's super useful. It's a magic. It's a magic compound of minerals to produce an alloy that supposedly powered Atlantis. If they're really into that. A certain parable of the night arts tells of a pilgrim who raised a gate of amber and orichalcum. They say they might pass to reach their destination, and they found the destination lay on this side of the gate. Doesn't it always happen this way? Whatever you're looking for is secretly within. Anyways, Yikes Seminole. Sapphire. There needs to be stone involved. There is a prophecy of a glorious city that mortals could raise, but the hours of Chanel have decreed it will not exist. The decrees of the Chancel are not defied, but now and then they have been circumvented, as we might conceive of a city with walls of shining flint that could be raised in dreams, and the man says this could be Nicodermy. You can put the city unbuilt within the void itself, which I think is what they're saying, where the laws does not apply. But as I've spoke to before, it's kind of hard to live in the void. I mean, it's like space, but even worse. The wings in the wood. When the first hunters were lost to the wood, in the days before the darkening, they found the chrysalis of black and white. Hey, we've got that in a spare cell. To it they sacrificed the birds of the air, so they might show them the way home. And so the moth came to be, and so the moth was the first to navigate the ways of the wood. This is the foundation of Nicodermy, which is an alternative to the, well, if you think of the first hunters as being the Carib's cross, the insect species that predates humanity, then these were the hunters. So they sacrificed to produce their god, the moth. So instead of the god creating the children created God, which is commonly in some myths. You know, we all need We all need a parent. Moth spawn. The blight-winged, dark-winged Galactioploid kind called themselves the moth spawn. They are gone now, like all the carapace kind, but they still use the arts of the nest to follow the old worlds of night, which is probably their version of the mantis. They would be them to the nets, to us the house, because we build houses, they build nests. The legacy of the carapace cross, nyctodermy. Alright, which is the nightless and night arts travel through darkness and hidden places. Alright, so next will be Pearl and Tide. What remains? The sea, Whale Road, Salt Realm, Moonway. Anything given to the waves may find another home, unless the home is the sea. Nyctodermy goes the way across the sea and the way home. How to navigate the sea and the void beneath it. As we've been tossing stuff to the sea constantly here, so I guess some of it's going somewhere else, because then we have other people's stuff. It's like this giant, like, swap meet, where you just toss things out the ocean brings it back to you. The Wolfwife, the Lygian Marina, holder of the Mayor's Key, called Sea Opener, which, Mayor, by the way, Mayor's Key, we went over an episode in, the Hush House Lecture 4, that the Mayor and the U, is in fact the Dark Demeter, the primordial hungry earth goddess, which lies beneath all form. So this is her key. Use it wisely. Do not call up that which may consume you. Wolfwife. Wolfwife, as in the Wolf Divided. Whom did she invite from the Yiz, the city we were talking about behind the waves? When the moon sets across the sea, they will follow its road again. This is a matter of roads, and the key is nyctodermy. Okay. That's a thing. But she's also, of course, the patroness of the Hush House. So we've all got this question mark about what's going on here. Words to walk by. Unwise words unlocked unwise doors. We can use wise words to lock them. This is nyctodermy. Basically, our decision to try to keep things secret, because this is actually the art secrets over here. The passage. Words are the way through the sky, and a song without words is no song at all. Nyctodermy is the wisdom of ways, which basically means that music without purpose is just a potential. Yeah, we already did that one with Vok. And the last one, I believe. Yep, Watchman's Paradox. From Change. We recognize the dream places that the Watchman shows us, though we have never seen them before. Perhaps we were something else when you saw them. This paradox is fundamental. Basically, it's about incarnation or nonlinear time, because sometimes in nonlinear time, we can remember something forward, as they like to say. In other words, we remember what's going to happen in the future because all time is happening at once. And yes, no, it's not at all confusing. Anyways, let's get our bet. Excellent. All right. So now we're gonna end the episode. So mind the patchy editing here. This is your Curia Fantastic Worlds letting you know that visiting hours for Hush House are now closed. Please return your books to the shelves and make your way to the exit. And we'll see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, and I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of content and data.